Yahoo, Marina here. Would you like to experience shopping in Japan with a fashion stylist? We can go to affordable brands like Uniqlo, Muji, GU, or even select shops, which are stores that sells various brands, each with their own concept and aesthetic, and even luxury brands if you want to. In order to find what suits you the best, we use a method based on bone structure, color, and face analysis. So just a quick disclaimer before we start. Of course, fashion is a way of self-expression, so you should wear what makes you happy. But if you feel kind of lost and want to know more about what type of colors, what silhouettes, what shapes, what fabrics suits you, what is bone structure analysis? So recently in Japan, a lot of stylists and shops use this kind of chart to help customers. So there are three types: natural, wavy, and straight. Let's take a look. So people with the natural type, they have a more bony figure overall. So for example, their collarbones, their shoulder blade are the first thing you can feel when you touch them. Meaning that when they wear very tight fitted clothes, it looks way too small for them, as if they're wearing kids' clothes or the wrong size. On the other hand, oversized clothes fits them very well. As for the wavy type, they have a thinner, less prominent bone structure, meaning that more fitted clothes suits them the best. For example, tight tops or skinny jeans look very stylish on them. And last but not least, we have the straight type. So people with this figure, they have more prominent muscles rather than bones. So when you touch them, the first thing you feel are the muscles, not the bones. Usually they can gain muscle more easily, and they look good on clothes that are not so fitted and not so loose. So like just the right size.
So let's take a look at this chart. Here we have all three types. Of course, each person has their own characteristics, so this is just a simple guideline. Here we can see, for example, that usually people with the wavy type, they have a lower waistline. As for naturals, they usually have a higher waistline position. And for straight, it is a standard position. So usually people with the wavy type, they look better with high-rise pants. As for naturals, they look better with low-rise pants because it balances with their upper body. So let's see a real-life example. So here we have a person that thought they were a wavy type, right? So he's wearing very well-fitted clothes. And we can see it looks kind of small for him, right? So, for example, see his hands, they look way too big for the top. That's because he's actually a natural type. So in the second photo, we can see that the loose-fitting clothes balances with his body way better, right? And because the top and the pants look good, the hat doesn't even look that bad.
So this is probably the most popular analysis, and it is very important to know what color suits you the best. So not only regarding clothes, but also accessories, makeup, and etc. Basically, we have cool tones and warm tones. And then in cool tones, we have summer and winter palette. And then in warm tones, we have spring and autumn palettes. And it is important to know what season you are, not only when you're choosing the colors of your outfit, but also to know if you're good with contrast or not. Contrast meaning, like for example, if you wear a white top and a black pants, does it look good on you or does it look kind of disconnected? For people in the summer or autumn palette, they look better with one-tone outfit. So for example, an all-brown outfit or an all-black outfit. But for people that are winter or spring, they look better if they have some kind of contrast in their outfit. So for example, a black top and white pants, or brown and pink, and etc.
So let's see a real-life example. So here the stylist is doing a color analysis. So he's putting the silver fabric first under the client's face. So here we see that when the silver reflects on his face, he looks unwell. His under eyes appear darker and his face overall doesn't look so harmonious. As with the gold fabric, his eyes appear a lot darker, and also it is very well balanced with his hair color. After the silver and the gold fabric, the stylist will put many other colors under his face just to see what looks best on him. In the case of this person, he is a spring color palette, meaning that warm tones suits him the best. And because he is a spring, contrast is also very important. Gold accessories combined with some contrasting pieces could look really nice. For example, black shoes, brown pants, and maybe a more coral top would look really nice. And of course, when you know your best colors, it's a lot easier to choose what color you're gonna dye your hair, what color is gonna be your makeup, and etc.
And finally, we have face type analysis. So there are 4 types of faces: cute, elegant, fresh, or cool. Or cute face, they tend to have more round features and a more youthful look overall. People with the elegant face type, they have a more mature look overall, but they still have some round features, like round eyes or round lips. People with the fresh face type, they have some straight lines, like maybe more prominent cheekbones, but they have a youthful look overall. And lastly, we have the cool face type, which has a lot of straight lines. So straight cheekbones, straight eyes, maybe straight mouth. So the overall look is very mature. So let's take a look at this chart. So here we can see that there are a lot of features that are similar to men and women, depending on their face type. We can notice that for the fresh and the cute side, they both have a youthful look. So usually people with this face type, they look younger than they actually are. As for the cool and elegant type, they have a more mature look overall, so they tend to look older than they actually are. So first we looked at the bone structure, and then at the color, and then now looking at the face type, we can see what type of style can suit you best. So for example, is it a more casual style? Is it a more dressy style? So it all depends if your look is more youthful or mature. Because if you put, for example, if someone has a more dressy face, like for example as a cool type, and you wear something that is very, very casual, it may look disconnected. So it is important to know all these 3 categories, bone structure, color, and face, but it is quite difficult to understand that by yourself. So that's why it's a lot easier to let a pro see you. Keep in mind that this method focuses on body features, so it can be done for women and for men. And if you book an appointment with us, me and our Japanese stylist Hasemako will help you to find what clothes, shoes, accessories look the best on you. You can find his channel and other details in the description box down below. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Ja ne!